Okay, so yeah, good to go.
Okay, great, Harry. Have a beautiful day. Happy Wellness Wednesday.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.
Bye. All right. Streaming away. Awesome. Hi, Lester.
Hey, how's it
How
going,
are you,
Christy?
buddy? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Would you like to be made co-host?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that would be great.
We'll do that. And
Yeah.
will you push record on class or should I?
Yeah, I can do it. Or I either way. Let's do it now. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Let the yin begin.
You got a beautiful garden there. Is that behind your house?
No, this is my friend's backyard. We're redoing our roof, so it's a little loud.
Yeah.
We made an alternate location, but it's kind of spectacular. I'm very happy.
It is, it is.
Yeah, so it's working out. It's a little cold in the morning when I teach, but it's okay.
Yeah. Doing yoga anyway.
Yeah, doing yoga, my happy place. Thank you so much for TAing the class. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. Also, after this class, I'll be sending you out the list of the learners. I'll send it directly to your Slack.
Yep.
Right after. Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you, Lester. Thank you.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you.
I'll be in the background right after the class started. Okay.
Okay, great. And then if anyone has any questions about the website, they can ask you, correct?
Sure. Yeah. I'll also include a link if in any case. Okay.
Very nice. They love that. They really appreciate that.
All right.
Thank you. Hi, Susan.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm so good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
I'm happy you're here.
Yeah, me too.
Yin yoga is just yummy. It's a yummy form of yoga. Hi, everyone. Popping on. So nice. Happy you're here on this Wellness Wednesday. Love Wellness Wednesday. We have yin yoga today now, and then after this, we have cardio yoga. Next week, it will be flipped. So we will practice cardio yoga, and then we'll have our restorative class afterwards, which is a great sequence. So just so you know that. Lots of new people I see. Yay. Hi, Gail. Hi, Babette. So happy you're here.
Thank you. I like your setting, and it's not virtual, it's real.
This is real, baby.
Yeah.
Doing the real deal. Yes, outside. I'm in my neighbor's backyard, so I don't know the neighborhood well, but so I don't know like if there are dogs or anything. So far, it's been great. I've taught a few classes out here. A lot of you have been with me. But if there are any external noises, I always say that this is our chance to really practice what we preach, right? Breathing and keeping our awareness internal, that no matter what's going on in the outside world, that we have our center, right? And we have that place inside that we can be at peace no matter what's happening on the outside. All right, Gail, nice to see you. I am going to share my screen. Hi, Sierra. Nice to see you again. Whoops, where is it? Oh, there we are. Okay. Oops, wrong one. Well, we'll skip that one. We're in yin yoga. Yin yoga is a restorative class. Make sure that you have lots of pillows, lots of blankets with you. We will come into poses. We will find the ease in the pose, and we will prop ourselves up so that we are comfortable, and we close our eyes and we breathe in the pose for minutes. So please have as many folded blankets and pillows. Have your blocks near you. Always make sure that you have water with you when you come to your mat. It's so important to stay hydrated. I'm Christina, for those of you who I haven't met yet. Hi, so happy you're here. I am in Long Beach, California, which gives me the privilege of teaching outside. So yay. I am from Western Massachusetts. Here is my bio on the screen. I am really passionate about yoga. I'm really passionate about each one of us living our most authentic, strongest selves. That's why I practice this. That's why I teach this. That's why I'm here. So please know that your health and wellness, you showing up for yourself on the mat, your commitment to yourself, your health and wellness is just as important to me as it is to you. I am here as your guide. I am here to support you. If there is ever anything that I am cueing that does not work for your body, just let me know and I can find a modification for you, okay? Every single body is different. One pose can look entirely different on one body than the other. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. We were all born with different elements. We all have different life stories. Our bodies hold our life stories. And when we move, our stories are being told in our bodies. All right, we learn from each other at Get Set Up. If you have your cameras on, it really helps me help you. I say this every class. I have been teaching virtually for 14 months. I am so proud that there has not been one injury. And I teach all forms of yoga. I teach power yoga, like it's like boot camp for yoga. No injuries. And I do believe it's because cameras are on. I can see, I can feel, get the pulse of the class where everyone's at. I can make correct modifications so that injuries or discomfort isn't happening in your body. If you're not comfortable putting your camera on, no problem. You can always put it in the chat or and I mean this for every single one of you. If something isn't working, you can unmute yourself and gently get my attention and we can clear that up right away. And don't hesitate to do that because your issue could be somebody else's issue. Is that good? We all get that? We're good, right? Yes. Okay. If you do not, you should get a recording of this class after. And if you don't, you can go to email. You can email help@getsetup.io. If you're live streaming, everybody wave to our live streamers. Hi, live streamers. We'd love to have you join us, register and come on in live and join us next time. Lastly, I got to take off my glasses. Well, I don't know why to do this. Lastly, we have Lester with us. Lester is a Get Set Up TA. Everybody say hi to Lester. Hi, Lester. Thank you, Lester, for being here. He's here to support you. Any of the needs you have regarding the website, registering for classes, any questions at all. Lester is your guy. So now that I got all that off my chest, does anybody have any questions, anything they'd like to share, any elements going on in their bodies that you're concerned about? Share with me what you got. Has anybody not practiced yin yoga before? Who has never practiced yin yoga before? Hi, Sandy.
What is yin yoga as compared to the other yogas that you teach? I've wanted to ask you before because I've been in all of them. Maybe I've done it and I don't know it. Plus, number two, I do have trouble with one hip when I cross my legs. Sometimes after a few minutes, I have to straighten it out because it starts to ache. But I'm a walker, so I don't know why it's achy. Can I do anything about that?
So, Sandy, we have 20 different muscles in our hips. I don't know why. That always amazes me. 20 different muscles, right? So what I have to say about that is when you feel discomfort, just like you're doing, honor your body and come out of it and find a pose that works for you. And in class today, if something isn't working for you, please get my attention and I will modify that pose for you. So yin yoga, and I mean that for every single body, because it's so important that when you are on your mat, you are empowered. You get the benefits from every single movement and pose we are doing. Yin yoga, oh, I love yin yoga. It's just yummy. It's yummy. So yin yoga, we will go into poses. Let's see, I'll just do one right here. Well, we'll start here. Well, you know what? Let's just start. We'll start here. If you need to sit on a pillow to raise your glutes, to take the pressure off your hips, go ahead. If you need to support your knees, right? Because some of our knees stay up high. Support your knees wherever they're at. So from this pose, we will spend a few moments here breathing deeply, okay? From this pose right here, after we bring ourselves into the present moment, do some breathing exercises, I will have us take pillows and blankets or blocks, and we will hinge forward and just relax. And we'll prop stuff up so we'll support our forehead, and we'll be in this pose for 2 minutes. We'll close our eyes and we breathe. What this does is it allows our bodies time to release, to lengthen and stretch in a slow and safe way, right? So you know how you see some people like they're stretching and they're moving and they're stretching, they're in a stretch for like 5 seconds, right? And they move to the next and they move to the next. That's not doing anything for our bodies. So this is a restorative way to breathe deeply and allow stress, allow anxiety, allow tension, allow any knots that are going on to just subtly dissipate and release. That's yin yoga. Did I answer your question, Sandy? Okay, great. And I really mean it. Every single pose is just delicious. And if it isn't feeling delicious, let me know. I will mute all now, and we'll get into that comfortable seated pose, and we will begin to breathe deeply. Eyes closed. All right. Let's close our lips as well. Your palms can be up if you need a little bit more energy, or palms down if you need to ground. And we're just going to begin to bring our awareness to our bodies. Feel them sitting on the mat, our glutes on the mat. Feel the body rise and fall with each breath cycle. Roll the shoulders back and down. Do a double chin so the neck is in line with the spine. And on your next inhale, gently lift the head energetically off the neck, creating more space between your ears and your shoulders. And just breathe in life force energy. That's what breath is, life force energy. We've been doing it since the moment we arrived. We'll be doing it till the moment we leave. And yet we rarely are conscious of this act of life. Feel the gratitude for your breath. Hopefully it makes you smile from the inside out. Acknowledging life force energy flowing freely throughout your body. Gently blink open your eyes. So nice to see you. From here, we sit up nice and tall. We're going to get some movement in our hips. So we'll begin hip circles by shifting to the right, coming down through center and up through the left. Allow the glutes to lift. Like when you go to the right, your left glute might lift. Let it be. Nice and slow. Make sure your chin is tucked so you're protecting your neck. Move slow. feel all the dynamic movements happening in your hips. You can feel, maybe you can feel or imagine to feel the pull, right? When you go off to a side, you can feel the pull of the opposite hip. Just that's why we're moving nice and slow, priming our hips. One more full rotation around. We pause in stillness. We roll the shoulders back and down, and then just uncross and recross the opposite way. Sit up tall, and then take a deep inhale. And exhale, shift to the left and come down through center and up through the right. If it doesn't make you dizzy, close your eyes. See if you can slow it down a little bit more. Keep the breath deep and connected. Keep the ears away from the shoulders, or the shoulders away from the ears. Sorry, I know. I don't know about you, but my shoulders always sneak. They sneak up. All these years of practicing, they still sneak up. One more full rotation around, and we pause. Pausing here for a moment, placing the palms on the mat. We're gonna prime our hips and our legs a little bit in our back now. Place the palms on the mat, take an inhale and walk them forward. And then come back up. Get some movement in the waist and the torso. Walk forward, come back, walk forward, come back. Awesome job. Here we go. Are you ready? Bring the knees into the chest, hug them in, squeeze them in, love yourself. Bow your chin, your forehead, rock side to side. Bring your awareness to your hips. How do they feel? How about your lower back as you shift side to side? So much happening here. Pause in stillness. All right, so for our first yin pose, we're actually gonna straddle our legs. Grab your blocks, grab your pillows, kind of get a little set up here in front of you, because what it's going to look like, so your straddle can be here. Your straddle can be here, wherever you want to be. And I have a little tip for us. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Overstretching is just as harmful as, I don't know what, but overstretching can be harmful. So please don't do it. I always have to remind myself of that. So we're here, move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. And again, you can have your glutes elevated by sitting on a pillow or a blanket. So find your place for your legs. Everybody good. What we're going to do here is we are going to hinge forward, have as much of a bend in the legs as you need, wrap your hands around your props, and then bow, tuck your chin, and allow your forehead to come comfortably on your blanket. So listen, your props could be really high or they could be low, depending on your flexibility. So play around a little bit. Find your place. Before we come into silence in this pose, does anybody have any questions or modifications they need to make? All right, we're down. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Close your eyes and breathe deeply and slowly. So while we're holding this pose, for this first pose, I just want to talk a little bit through it. So stay in the pose and just breathe. At the beginning of the class, I said it's delicious. I said that we're going to find our comfort here. But sometimes when we're holding these poses and we're breathing, there can be a intensity in that area, right? Like I said, our bodies hold the story of our lives, all of our experiences, all of our injuries, all the love, all the pain, all the joy, all the suffering. Our bodies hold all of that. It's like a memory. So when we hold these poses, it's not uncommon to feel tension, to feel even anxiety. It's not uncommon for people to even get emotional. I invite you, if any of this arises, I invite you to welcome it and breathe through it. Let the release happen. Trust your breath, trust your body, trust yourself to let go of everything and anything that doesn't serve you through breath. If at any time this gets too much for you before I cue out, you gently come out yourself and come into a comfortable position for your body, and we will meet. See if you can slow and deepen the breath just a little bit more. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Press the palms into the mat and slowly walk yourself up. Keep the eyes closed if it's comfortable. Remove the props out of the way. Draw the legs in and just gently pedal them out here. Nice and gentle. Maybe wave high with your toes. Next, yin pose. Move the fleshy parts away from the sits bones. We're going to work our hips today and our shoulders. So here, bring the soles of the feet into Baddha Konasana, our bound angle pose. So your hips you can still be sitting on a pillow or blanket. You can support your knees however high they need to be supported. From here, we're going to grow tall. Sit up tall and then create your props in front of you. We're coming into another fold. Get all set. Take an inhale, grow tall. And exhale, walk the hands forward and hinge. And find, let the shoulders roll. Have a tuck of the chin so your back of the neck is supported. Breathe slow and deeply. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Press into the palms and walk yourself upright. Roll the shoulders, grab the knees gently, bring them in, hug them, and rock side to side. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your hips. How do they feel now compared to just a few minutes ago before these two poses? Pause in stillness. Bring the props out of the way. We're going to come into tabletop. Stack your joints. Put a pillow or a blanket under the knees to support your knees. Drop, stack the shoulders. Take an inhale here. Shift forward. Come on to the elbows. Plant your head. Bring the tailbone up and breathe here. You can put a pillow for the head to support your head so it's not a lot of pressure on the neck. Your back is arched. The tailbones are reaching up. Let me know if you need any modifications here. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly begin to bring the glutes to the heels. Let the arms extend long overhead. Gently sway the hips side to side. Now, some of us need to put a block between the feet to sit the glutes on. That takes the pressure off of our knees and it makes it more accessible for some of us. So here, child's pose. You can keep the elbows, have the elbows out wide. You can have the elbows, the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Your forehead can be on the mat, or you can take a pillow or blanket or block and rest your forehead on that. Make sure the chin is slightly tucked. Again, protecting your neck. Breathe deeply into the backside body. Sometimes here people like to turn and put their side of the cheek on the mat, but that's compromising our neck. So always keep your forehead on the mat or a blanket or a pillow. If and when you feel you see your mind wandering, no judgment, just bring it back to the breath in the body. Use your breath as an anchor for the mind. You can breathe in, you can focus on a body part like your back and breathe deeply into your back or your hips or wherever. That's also a nice anchor. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Slowly bring the arms overhead. Lift the elbows up. Take an inhale. Find your way into tabletop. Take an inhale. Come into your cow pose, dropping the belly, lifting the tailbone and the heart. Exhaling, coming into your cat pose, hollowing the belly, doming the shoulders, tucking the tail and the chin. Inhale into your cow. If you need to do this seated, you may. Exhale into your cat. One more time each round. Inhale into your cat. Exhale into your cat. And let's meet in tabletop. So from tabletop, watch me first. We're going to widen the knees. The knees are going to be wider. The shoulders, the wrists are always underneath the shoulders. We're going to ground into the left palm. We'll inhale the right arm up. We exhale, we lower the right arm down nice and slow. So it's nice torso twist. We glide it under, thread it through behind the left palm. We bend the left elbow. We reach. We lower the right shoulder and the right cheek on the mat. And then we glide that left arm forward. So let's all do it together. If anyone has any questions, please unmute yourself and ask me. So ground here, knees are open, wider than hip distance. Inhale the arm, right arm up and overhead. Exhale. Slowly lower down. Yes, Laura? Reach. Gently plant the right shoulder, gently plant the right side of the head. Slide that left arm out and just breathe deeply here.
Yeah, my left arm won't go out.
your left. Oh, well, then don't take it out. It's fine. It can stay by your face. How does it feel on your right shoulder?
It's it's okay. I can do it. It's just the left arm. I can't get it overhead.
Okay, so we're stretching your shoulder girdle, right? Your rhomboids, the shoulder
Right.
girdle. It's great for your shoulder, but if it's painful, please get out of it, right? And you can keep your left palm by your face. That's okay. You do not have to slide it out.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there an adjustment for the neck? Because when my face is on the side facing the left, it's not comfortable.
Oh, okay. Then we'll do something different for you, May.
Okay.
So for you, let me just think about it for a second. Can you, oh, yeah, you can do this, May. Can you see me? You can see me, right?
Yes.
Sit your glutes back on your heels, bring that right arm, thread it through still, bend the left elbow, and then lower down and have your forehead on the mat with your chin tucked.
Okay.
How does that?
I'll try that.
Okay. Let me know. That's a great modification. But if it isn't for your body, let me know and I will make an adjustment.
Oh. That's better. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Is nice, deep, connected breaths. Breathe into the tension and breathe it out. If you're feeling any tightness, tension, you breathe it out. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. If the left arm is extended, bring it back by the side of your face. Inhale, slowly lift yourself up. Make sure that that left wrist crease is under the shoulder or in front. You never want to extend over. It puts too much pressure on our wrist. From here, we inhale the arm up and then we bend the elbow and we place the right forearm on the back and open up that shoulder. A nice little gentle counter stretch. Breathe deeply. Make sure your neck is comfortable. Take an inhale. Exhale. Let's come down, come out of this pose. Before we move to the other side, let's take the legs out. We'll work our hips. Time just goes by way too fast. So let's have the legs extended out. You can put props here, as many as you need, because we're going to forward fold over. You can put a pillow or a blanket under your knees as well for support, because I want your knees bent. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, and then we fold over and we support our heads on whatever you have. That support can be as high or as low as you need. Let the shoulders round. I know I hardly say that. Only in a yin class will I say that. I like to have a pillow or a blanket under my knees for support. It helps my body. So find your place in this pose. It could take you a couple minutes. That's okay. Or a couple, a few seconds, not a couple minutes. We're holding the pose for a couple minutes. Anybody have any questions? Does anybody need a modification? Breathe deeply here. Bringing your awareness to where you feel this in your body and deepen your breath to that area. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. Press the palms into the mat and slowly walk yourself upright. Remove the props off to the side. Bend into the knees. Hug them in. Rock side to side, bow the forehead. Keep the eyes closed if it's comfortable. Pause in stillness. We have the other shoulder to do, my friends. So let's come into tabletop. Open up the legs wide. This time we're grounding into the right palm. So if you need to take the glutes to the heels, go ahead when we lift the arm up, but everybody can lift that left arm up. Rosemary, let me know how your left arm feels here, okay? We exhale from the torso, glide the left palm behind the right hand, reach the left fingertips to the right, bend the right elbow, and allow the left shoulder and the left side of the face to ground onto your mat. Extend that right arm overhead if it's available to you. If you need to put the glutes to the heels and your forehead to the mat, do that. Find your place. Does anybody need a modification? Nice, deep, connected breaths here. Staying just as you are, take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale it out the mouth. If the right arm is extended, place it by the face. Ground the right palm into the mat. Inhale, lift yourself up. Bring that left arm up and overhead. Bend the elbow, place the forearm on the back, and peel that left shoulder open. Opening up the chest, getting a nice stretch in the front of the shoulder, and breathe. Relax the neck, have the neck be wherever you need it to be. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let's come down into your version of child's pose. We're going to have our Shavasana today, ending yin class in Shavasana. So find the very most comfortable Shavasana you want. Block between the knees if you need a little glute lift. Extend the arms overhead, sway side to side. Let's really get cozy in it. You can prop a pillow or a blanket under your forehead. You can drop your elbows down or extend the arms long by the legs, palms facing up by your feet. Everyone find their version of child's pose. As we enter into Shavasana, I want you to just feel heavy on the mat. Shoulders, it's just like you're like being cloaked with relaxation. Cloaked with love, cloaked with peace. Relax the forehead. Relax all the muscles in your face. Release the lower jaw. And just melt into your Shavasana for a few precious moments. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly draw the arms overhead. Lift the elbows. Active child's pose. Press the palms into the mat. Try to keep your eyes closed if it's comfortable. And walk the hands to the knees. Come off the knees and into a comfortable seated position. Prayer hands at heart center. Slight bow of the forehead in reverence to your practice. Yin yoga is a restorative practice. Restorative for the mind, the body, and the spirits. Practicing in this way is an act of self-love. And as we all know, love heals. So coming to your mats, showing up for yourself with self-care, self-love. You are healing yourself. your mind, your body, and your soul. And may it be so forevermore. The divine light within me bows and honors to the beautiful, bright light within you. Namaste. You can come together. You may unmute yourself. Have a communal namaste. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Stay.
Would anybody like to share their experience, ask any questions about anything? Did everyone enjoy yin yoga?
Mhm.
It is a very healing practice. It is a very, I always say it's like being in, like our bodies are a temple, right? They're our temple, and it's like a prayer. Honoring our bodies. It's a prayer. No matter what, no religion. It's not about religion. It's about loving our bodies. So thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for exploring your bodies with me. I'm honored to practice with you. Keep showing up, keep asking questions. We'll keep finding the correct modifications for your body. I am so honored to practice with each of you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank, thank you so much. Such an honor. Denise, I'm happy to see you again. I'm happy you're here. Thank you. I'm going to share my slides. Get Set Up loves to hear your experience. Let Liz know at getsetup.io. Go on to any social media and share your experience. We love to hear about it. Here are related classes to this one. Right after this, I'm teaching a cardio yoga class, and I know it's a little crazy going from yin to cardio. Next week, that will be changed in the schedule. So, but this week, we're just going to explore something new. Express our bodies differently. Class notes will be in your inbox soon after class with a recording of the class. Feedback. There's always also an opportunity for you to give feedback. Please, please, please give your feedback. For those of you who have, thank you. I learned from your feedback. It helps me help give you what you want and need. And it helps Get Set Up too. Get Set Up's whole mission is to make all of our lives higher quality. So please give us your feedback and share this platform with everyone you know on the face of the planet, because it's amazing. There's amazing fitness classes with other amazing fitness guides. There are technology classes, food classes, everything you can think about. So please, when you register for a class, you can copy the link and send it to your friends, and we can all practice together. If you would like to host an interest group, let us know. We're so into adding on. If there's a class you'd like to see, let us know. If there's an organization or a company that you know that aligns with Get Set Up, let us know, because we really want to build a stronger foundation of partnership so we can keep offering you and even grow what we're offering you. So please help us build our foundation for that. And again, if you do not receive a recording, you can email help@getsetup. Oh, but you should. Any questions, comments? Who am I going to see in cardio yoga today? Who is it? Who are my brave souls?
Not me today. I gotta go eat. If I have enough energy, I'm so relaxed.
I know. I think I'll be at my house. I think the workers are done. So I think we'll be in my home location. So I'm so happy I'm going to see some of you for cardio. It's a hoot today going from yin to cardio. So we'll ease into it.
Is yin only on Wednesday, or is there another day?
Monday, Wednesdays.
Okay, because next
Oh,
Wednesday
no,
I can't.
wait, is that true? You know what, Gail? I don't know the answer to that
I'll
question.
look at the schedule because next Wednesday I have a once a month class at 6:30. So I won't, and it goes to 8:30. So I won't be able to make Yin at 7:30.
Please explore the schedule. But I do
Okay.
the yoga and meditation right after cardio on Monday, which is an amazing
Okay.
piggyback class. Yes, but look at the
Okay.
schedule. Join us for as many classes as you can each class, right? We just keep showing up for ourselves. We
Uh-huh.
just keep getting stronger. We just keep getting more connected to who we are and enjoy the practice, right? Enjoy the practice. Thank you.
Thank
It's an honor
you.
to practice with you. Thank you.
Oh, it's an honor to practice with each and every one of you, really. Thank you. It is an honor. I love the Get Set Up platform. It's incredible. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.